hello. Are you taking a movie? You are.
Take a picture of Big Ben then.
I will do.
Take a picture of Big Ben. Some water.
It's really fast flowing, isn't it, the water?
For light going there.
Are you videoing?
I am. Little movie of you all messing about on the river.
How annoying.
You want to go just give us a little commentary, Michael? What can you see?
I can see the empty gondola on the Millennium Wheel where they've taken it for refurbishment and replaced it with a little Skellington type gondola.
Yes.
Well, it might be what's underneath anyway.
No, it isn't. It's a fakey one. I think it's just for balance. So they're taking them all off one at a time. Taking them away. Titivated. How long is the journey?
Amazing sight when you come all around.
One of the things that's extraordinary about it really is that in a very short time it's become a kind of iconic landmark of London. So when you see pictures of London, the wheel is on it.
Okay, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome on board. The name of the boat that you've come on today, this is the Mayflower Garden. And as you can see, ladies and gents, we're just leaving Waterloo Pier now. Very shortly, we are going to turn the boat around. We start heading down the river, and the next stop we make, that will be Tower Pier. So hopefully you're all on board. The main attraction of the building is in the basement. You can see the lettering across the front there, the aquarium. That's the London Aquarium, said to be the largest indoor aquarium in Europe. And it's very good in there, especially for the kids. To our right here, the Royal Festival Hall. That's the last remaining building since the Festival of Great Britain in 1951. It is said to be one of Europe's finest concert halls, but that building is also completely soundproof, and that is to keep out the noise of the passing trains on the railway bridge behind us. Again though, just over to your right, again behind the trees, you'll see the concrete building with a flashing signboard. That is our National Theatre. There are 3 very fine theatres inside the one building. Unfortunately, for many years in a row, by some of London's top leading architects, that was voted to be the ugliest building on the banks of the River Thames. Now even Prince Charles commented on that. He agreed. He said that is one ugly building.
So this is where we're eating tonight. Can you see the top floor? It's like all angled glass with the canopy.
You might see a lot of these fast rips going up and down the river as well, folks. They're actually doing the same as what we do. They take passengers up and down. Not this one coming up here to our left. This is our manager. We've all got a wave and smile here just to pretend that you're enjoying yourself, okay? There we go. Hello, Matthew. There we go. That's it. Thank you, folks. You'll see the other ones though that carry the passengers. They're taking passengers up and down the river. They fly around for about an hour and a half. They leave from Waterloo Pier. It costs about £20 a ticket, I believe. And it's about £30 a ticket, but it's something different. Them ribs, you see the ribs flying around. They go for quite a while. It's something different. And with the kids as well. To our right now though is a tower. Look at the windows of that tower. We can see they clearly spell out the word OXO. Now that was a very clever way of getting around strict advertising rules here in London. Because this river, it's all owned by the Queen, that makes it a royal highway. You're not allowed to advertise on the banks of the Thames. Now what OXO have cleverly done, we can see they've incorporated the name of their product into the windows. When they were taken to court, they defeated the law of the day. They got away with it by saying it was a coincidence and they had no idea the windows spelt out their product. So well done to them. When we go through the bridge here, folks, look ahead of us to our right again, you'll see a large brick-built building here with a tall chimney, and that's the old Bankside Power Station. It's now been turned into a gallery for modern art. That is called the Tate Modern. It is the largest modern art gallery anywhere in the world. It's It's also completely free to enter. It will not cost you a penny. Just above the main dome of St Paul's, there's a viewing platform right at the top. You can go up there. The views are said to be just as good as the London Eye. Although the only problem is there's no lift. There's over 600 stairs to climb before you reach the top. But if you do appreciate a good view, it's well worth the visit. You can see there's people up there today. Probably started out about 9 o'clock this morning, but they're there now.
No more.
Right, that is a full working replica to Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind. Drake, he was the first Englishman to sail around the world. He did so on a ship identical to that, robbing the Spanish of nearly £10 million worth of gold and silver. The ship's now been put in the dock as a museum. You can go on board to have a look around, and again, it does make a great day out for the kids. Well worth a visit. To see how the river twists and turns all throughout London. Now the bridge itself is not actually that old, it's only 115 years old, but it was all built in that style to blend in with its very near neighbour. Over to our right hand side now we can see the famous Tower of London. Now the oldest part of the tower is the four-turreted section in the middle, that part with all the scaffolding round, that's called the Norman Keep. It dates back to 1078 in the reign of William the Conqueror. Now Tower Bridge is also known as the gateway to London because I'm sure you're aware the two centre parts of that bridge, when they open up, just like a double-sided drawbridge, each part that opens, they're called bascules. They weigh over 1,100 tonnes each. Now, if you was a traitor of the country, you would have been tried at Westminster. If you were found guilty of treason, you would have been brought down the river in a rowing boat, taken up through this archway to the Bloody Tower, and that is where they would have chopped off your head. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually see the Bloody Tower. It's behind the bloody trees, but it's over there, okay? You have to take my word for it. That is where they used to behead traitors.